Hello, everyone. It is Charlotte. Welcome to week 11 of the Margarete Miller Planner Collage. So today this is the 2021 book, just to let you know, and it is the planner size. We need a flower, a foreign language, stitching, real, drawn, or stamped, a measurement, something torn, and geometric shapes. So I did pull out of my glue book my French pages, and I think that's what I am going to use. And I think I am going to cut this here. Well, I suppose I could use all of it. I just want to make sure that I see mainly the French, because we need a foreign language. So let me cut this, tear it, and we need something torn. So I've got this edge here that I left, because that is torn. So we're going to go ahead, and I think we're going to put that there. So I hope everyone's doing well. I finished my Artie Mays design team project, and oh, is it cute? I went out of the box and did something I have been wanting to do for a long time and haven't, so now I have, and I'm really excited. So I'm hoping to show that in tomorrow's video. And for those of you that are watching and following along with the stacked bags, I got all my tags ready. So they just have to be decorated if there's going to be decorations, and they have to have their fibers attached. So I'm really happy about that. So that should be Thursday. There's only so many days in a week. So there we go. So here is my language. And then I did rip up something torn. And I had this piece of graphic 45 paper that I tore. And because they want, she's asking, the bonus is geometric shapes. I guess that could be anything, couldn't it? Is this a geometric shape? Here's a geometric shape. I guess that could be anything, but there is this side, and I was thinking that I would use this side because I would say that's geometric shapes, but I am going to go ahead and distress. I really like distressing, so I like the way it looks. So I am going to distress this. And I have been watching Karen Bellinger. She is doing the this year's, and the prompts for this year are just so fun. I really, really enjoy them. So you might want to hop over and see what she's been doing. I think maybe I am going to glue this here. What else do we have? Well, I did pull, I kind of like this because I thought this reminded me of geometric shapes. And so I kind of like that. It's not torn, but I like it. And I don't want to cover up, I just reminded myself, I don't want to cover up a lot of that French. But I do like those pink roses. So maybe I'm going to go like that. Where is it going to go? I have absolutely no idea where this is going. This is one of those challenges where I will pull some things out, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. And then I just have to put them together. And I hope it works. It's about all I can say about that is then I hope it works. And I'm usually pretty pleased with the effect that I get. But it's just, I find more and more, I'm just saying, just go with it. And if you don't like it, you can come in and kind of add something later and fix it. But before you know it, we're on to the next week. So it isn't something that I don't let it get in my head. Let's just say that. And I think that's where a lot of us can go wrong is we let, like collaging, you let it get in your head. And so you find that you're just like, I don't know what to do. You know, or this doesn't look good. It does. If you walk away from it and come back, I think you'd be surprised. So don't let it get in your head. I do have a couple other things for geometric shapes. I had this from last week, and I thought, why not? Let's find a way to use this because I have it. So why not let it happen? And then I also have this because I had cut that out. You know what? I kind of like that. It is so not me, but it's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna, let's distress this, and then I'm gonna turn it over. I think it's black and white lines on the other side, which, I mean, that's really, I like black and I like white and I like lines, but don't think, yeah, see, I don't, but you know what do I like about this? I don't know, but I just know I like it. So I'm going to put the black semicircle down, but I'm not going to put the other one down because something just came to mind. We need a measurement. I'm going to put that right there like that. And then if I had that there, we need a measurement, and I came up with this. I have this Tim Holtz, and it's a ruler. So I thought that might be kind of cool, but I need to, I'm gonna lay it out, see what I'm getting. Stitching, I think I'm gonna do a paper clip, so we're gonna do that together. Something torn, I've got this and I've got this edge. A measurement, stitching, and a flower, that's what I'm missing. But I did pull, for geometric shapes, I did also pull out this. You can see where I cut tabs out of this here. And you know the funny thing about this is you can see for my geometric shapes, I really am pulling a lot of long triangular looking pieces. I just got in my scrap pile, and this shows up better, so I think I'm going to have to go this way. This is looking very collage-y, but it's cool. It is kind of cool, isn't it? Oh my goodness, this is so like not what I would ever do, but I like it. And then I had pulled this because it's very geometric looking, and I wanted to use this So let's see what we're doing here. This, I don't have to use this, or I could. Let me see. If I put this under there, if I put this down and I keep this, I need the ruler. Let's see what this would look like, because I could put this ruler here. I know there's a glare, so I try to be conscious of that glare. Like that. That's kind of cool. Then I had punched out a circle just because it's a geometric shape. But I like, oh my goodness, sometimes I don't know how you can sit there and just listen to me ramble. For real. That's more interesting. Okay, I think I am going to do this. So what needs to go down? This needs to go down next. So let's go ahead and use wet glue. We'll get this down. And then we'll get the ruler down. The measurement. I know. I want this to come all the way up, so I'm not so level. Everything is just not. Like this is higher than this, and this is higher than both of them. So everything's not completely level. Then let's put this down. And we need to stitch. I'm just thinking I am going to cover up that tear line, but I do have this that's torn, so I'm still good. So put that there, and then this. I think I'll have that come over just a little bit like that. And it makes a pocket for anything that I might want. So let's go ahead. Scraps are good. When I do this, I really do kind of just go to my scrap box. I'm amazed at what I find. And I like, and just as a surprise, I like the fact that this kind of teal blue or teal green pulls in the opposite corner, so that's neat. And then we can put this here like that. So let's go ahead and get this down. Amazing. Okay, we need a flower. We need something sewn. So let me see. This guy here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I had decided for the most part not to use that. But I have this. see. That's kind of neat. Let's reverse it and see what we get if we reverse this. Die cuts. I think I like that better. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. And then, yeah, I think I am gonna use both. And I will see, we'll add some more shapes to this. And that will give us more geometric shapes. So this is a Sizzix die, one of the Tim Holtz dies. And I just took out my markers. And got this together. So all of you that enjoy Index Friday, I need for you, I'm trying to stay with the index cards, and so I haven't done any die cut giveaways. Can you just kind of let me know in the comments, would you like a die cut Friday instead of an index card Friday? Or do you prefer the index cards? Just let me know, because I know a lot of people don't have die cuts and they were excited about that, but I'm trying to stay with the index cards because that's what it is. So if you would like to have a few maybe index card giveaways thrown in there, just let me know and I'll make sure that I do that. I don't, I kind of was thinking about, let's do some index card giveaways. And then I thought, ooh, I don't want anybody to be disappointed that it's not index cards and instead it's die cuts. So that's why I'm asking. I still have a few die cuts to get in the mail. I put a bunch in the mail last week and the tags. I think I have everybody's address that I needed. Get underneath here just a little bit. Just like that. Now you could go over the top of this with Distress Wax or the Tim Holtz Glossy Accents or the Glaze, the Distress Glaze. I didn't. I left both of these as is. So let me see if I have. Yeah, let's cut this out. I just saw that just happened to be sitting there and I thought, ooh, it's a geometric shape. So let's use this Tracy Fox label. This is a great geometric shape right here. So do we want it down there? It doesn't really show up. I think it's better here, although it looks a little bit small. Let's use it here. And then let me see if I can pull out another one. I spent some time yesterday cutting out a bunch of the Tracy Fox labels. So I just have to see if maybe I have any that are just really handy. Here is a bird. Ooh, I like that. Let's use him. I mean, he's a square. He's got a shape, and let's just go ahead and let's cut his little corners off. And then we for sure have a geometric shape. Just like that. Look at that. And then he gets used because he's just sitting here. Put a little distress ink around him. And then we need to stitch. stitch something. I was going to stitch a paper clip, but I'm looking at this thinking I don't have anything to paper clip down. It doesn't matter, but all right, let's stitch something, guys. I do have this circle, and you know what? Could just pop this circle in here like that. I could pop that in like that. I like that. So, okay, let's figure out, maybe we'll do a paper clip. Let me look at this and see which way. Do I want the paper clip to come in from the side or from the top? I think maybe from the top. So let me grab a paper clip. And do we want to do a big one? Maybe we'll come in from the side. Do a big one. It will be easier. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to grab a paper clip. I think maybe if we come in this way. So, okay, what do we have that's pretty? Here's something with a little bit of blue. That would be nice. That I think is too small. A little piece of this. I'm loving my basket. There's some velvet. Maybe a piece of this. Right? Maybe a piece of lace. Will this work? I think so. Let's use, I really like this, so this is my book. I'm keeping it, so I should go ahead and put something on here that I like. And I do like this. So maybe to make sure your paper clip's going in the right direction, I'm going to cut this straight across because I can use this tiny little piece on something. And then let's get this in here. I thought about doing some embroidery and I thought, well, or even some cross stitch, but I didn't get any of my stuff out, so that wasn't going to work. Cut that off, and then let's get this piece of blue. Oh yeah, get this in there. Get this to work. Hopefully everybody's doing really well. I am so behind on my comments that I just started acknowledging. So there we go again, guys. Just started acknowledging the comments so that you would know that I saw you. That's pretty. Although what I don't like is I'm not seeing this edge of this peachy kind of color, because that is really pretty. Ooh, that looks good. Okay. So I'm going to put a pin here. I could easily just take this to the machine. But why? I've got a needle and a thread right here. So let's come in so I don't see my knot. Hopefully, don't see my knot. And we're just going to do a simple stitch right across. Just a simple little slow stitch right across underneath the paper clip. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And it'd be cute to add some charms off the end there. But I think I'm going to show you at the end of this, just really quick, the stacked bag so you can see what I did with the tags. And because I know there are some of you that are doing this with me. And in Monday's video, yesterday's video, we started that, and then I had mentioned that I was going to stay after and finish that up, and I did. And so I just want to show you what I did. So I'm going to turn it upside down and do a knot. Right here. And I see I got a little bit of thread. Of course, that always happens. I cut that off. Just knot this again. It's okay. It's good. Okay, so we've got that. And I'm looking at that pink flower and I'm thinking, you know what? It's so dull that I don't like that. So I think I might take some of my crystal and go over this flower. But then this, look at how pretty that is there. So this is going to go, and it will go like this. Just like that on my page. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it down here for right now, because what I need to do is I want to go over that pink flower. So you can see that it's done. We have our flower, we have our foreign language, our stitching, we have a measurement, something torn, and geometric shapes. So I think I am going to go with my crystal glaze over it, and it's Nouveau Crystal Glaze, and I'm just going to go over both of these flowers, just kind of give them a little 3D effect. But in case you don't want to stick around for that, but you wanted to see the stacked envelopes, this is what I did. If you remember, I had the envelope there, the Medieval Mirage envelope, and I went ahead and we did this on camera. I'm going to put a tab on there, but I'm going to wait for you for that. I went ahead and I remember I showed you those tags. I took 3 of those tags that I cut out, and I made that kind of a top for that one, and I put 2 eyelets in here. And then we did those on camera. I don't think we did this on camera. So all I did was just take my digitals and glue them. We have to do our journal yet. And then I did this off camera. This is with one of the digitals. And packing. This was packing material. And a pretty tag. We don't have to do anything to this. We just decorate the top, but we can decorate it if we want. Once again, I took, and I had put the link to her shop in Monday's video. So there's 3 more tags there. And then I went ahead and collaged this one. And they, like I said, they all have to be decorated. Here's another one. And these are the digitals. I just thought the digitals were so pretty, and I think the person that wants this would really, really like the digitals. And then there were 2 of the digitals here, and I'll show those when we turn this over. 3 more tags here. These I collaged. This should go this way, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Isn't that pretty? So 3 tags in there, and then we've got tags in here. So when you turn this over, then everything's not, you're not looking at the backs of everything. So we've got 2 tags here that are facing forward and 1 the other way. So there's 3 tags in that bag. And then there's 3 tags in this bag. And then here's 2 larger tags, and she's so cute. And so we've got 1 that's facing this way. This has just got the back, but we've got 1 that's facing this way. So that's what I did. That should catch you up. And then when we come back to this on Thursday, we're going to go ahead and add our fibers, our tabs if we want tabs, and we're going to get into our lace. How are we going to do our bag here? I am thinking no florals over here, but florals here with lace and probably lace here. So we'll just go through our bags, we'll decorate them, and then this can go off to its new home. So that's what's going off there. Thank you for joining me for week 11 of Margarete Miller. And if you want to stick around, I am just going to apply this Nouveau glaze. And what it does is it's a clear glaze, and it just is going to give us some, you just kind of color it on. That's the best way I can describe it. And I will show you in just a second the effect you're going to get, because I just feel this needed it. See how it's shiny? It will stay shiny, and it's kind of puffed up. If you don't have Nouveau glaze, you don't have to have Nouveau glaze. You can use the Tim Holtz embossing glaze. You can use the Tim Holtz geez, I just mentioned it and now it's left my brain. Glossy accents. So if you've got glossy accents, this works well for that. I have noticed with the glossy accents that it gives you just a little bit of a darker, this is totally clear. Glossy accents tends to give you a little bit of a coloration, like a vintage coloration. And that looks really pretty too. I am out of my glossy accents. I usually just buy it by the little tiny bottles. But that's how that looks. See the difference? It just really kind of comes to life. And now I am going to do it on this one as well. And so I'll try to hurry because you probably really can't see what I'm doing. When I get down to the stem, you'll be able to see better. I really can't see because my hand is over the light. And I try to get rid of whatever air bubbles I might have. And this, I'm going to let this dry overnight because usually when I put it on, it's thick enough. I can't tell you how many times I've stuck my finger in it. But there we go, guys. So you can see, I'll hold it up to the camera and you can see what it does. the little effect that you get. So here we are with another week. See that? I see a great big air bubble right there. So let me just put a little bit on there. I'll hold it up again. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. I had no idea what my page would look like, but I do really like it. It's just amazing to me how you can put things together that are just scraps and you think to yourself, this is never going to be anything. And you lay it down there and then you just are like, wow. Wow. That's about all I can say is wow. So I will catch you tomorrow. Let me know, please, in the comments if you'd like a couple weeks where I give away die cuts. And we'll do that. So hugs to everyone. Thank you again so much. And take care. Bye, guys.